It is still dark when we get up in the morning, and I like to put the Christmas lights on, and with a fresh dusting of snow, it feels even more magical. And Steve is going to be gone most of the day today, so we're going to have breakfast together, and my nails are not looking very festive. But somebody that he served with is retiring, so he's going to go to it, and I love going out for breakfast because it is so much nicer when somebody else makes it for you. The older I get, the more I appreciate the month of November. I like that little bit of quiet in between fall and Christmas, but it is time to see what December is going to look like. 'Tis the season, and I love the picture. They went out, got their Christmas tree, Mom's waiting for them to bring it in, and the excitement of decorating it and the snow. I think it is just beautiful, and I am going to be here for the next 25 days doing Vlogmas, sharing a little bit of the behind the scenes that goes into the magic of Christmas and a little bit of day-to-day life also. And this is the calendar that I have enjoyed this year. It really is a wonderful gift to give someone with a little handwritten note, or maybe even a gift for yourself. I don't even have any of my Christmas mugs out yet, but I did get a new mug for this year with Snoopy in his puffer jacket. I'm actually just going to warm my cup up. I love doing it. So on our Philips coffee maker, I just do hot water, and then there's a 1, 2, 3. So I just do 2, and then I push the button, and then the hot water comes in here. So I'm going to let my cup warm up, and I'm going to get my laundry switched over. We really like our new coffee maker, but we're hanging on to our Keurig just because of some of the variety that we have. We still enjoy it. So I am having a holiday blend. I'm going to put a little bit of this gingerbread cookie creamer in it. I don't find it's a very strong flavor, but I have a couple of bottles and I'll use them. And I also really like to have my coffee really warm, and I find with the Keurig it's never hot enough, and that is one of the reasons why I like to heat my mug up. As Mariah Carey would say, it's time. I'm not even gonna try to do it, but Vlogmas 2025 is here. I'm really excited about it. Dryer, washing machine, everything's going. Don't worry about it. I'm just trying to stay on top of the little things. But I'm excited. I've been doing Vlogmas since I started doing YouTube, because Vlogmas is something from the old days of YouTube where it was really simple. People would vlog, edit, and like upload the next day, because things were really simple back then. It's not as sophisticated as what some vlogs and everything are now. And of course, influencers and all of that is part of Vlogmas. I try and find the balance with everything, and I only have one Vlogmas playlist up on my channel, and it's from last year, 2024, because I did a start over on my channel, and it's really about my journey as a woman with all of the different hats, and just trying to take a little bit of time each day for yourself and take care of everything else that needs to be taken care of. And Vlogmas is just something I enjoy doing, but I think doing the vlogging months, it's really sharing my journey and the things that I do during this magical time of the year, and then sharing a little snippets here and there with some of the things we get to enjoy as a family, and trying to find that balance. But I try and just embrace everything Christmas and do all of those day-to-day life things that need to be taken care of. I'm really excited about it. No coffee advent calendar this year. I'm doing a different one. I picked it up at Costco, and I like to do it for Vlogmas. It's my little reward. So it's still November. We have a couple of days until December is here, but I like to give myself a little bit of wiggle room, and I'm really excited about it. And it looks like Eddie is back, which I'm really excited about. And I think Eddie really knows us, and I'm so happy about that. And one of the things I will share about what we've learned from our son is that December can be a very magical month, and sometimes we get our expectations up that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day is going to be this magical moment. And I think with our son, we just take things as they come and be in the moment. And when you get that sparkle and that smile, it's all worth it. And there's some days it doesn't happen because sometimes you're overstimulated. There's a lot of things going on. And I really found last year, Eddie, you did a great job with finding the balance on days where it was something really fun and exciting for us to enjoy, and some days it was a little bit quieter, and sometimes he kind of set the mood for the day. So hopefully Eddie will kind of help with a little bit of that Christmas magic again this year. But anyways, I just want to enjoy the month, and I think that's what I try and do is Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. It's just our special time. Christmas, our family, and just what Christmas means to us, and doing what is important to us and our traditions and everything. And I think for myself this year more than ever, I just want to enjoy something little each day. Take a little bit of time to enjoy something that you can only do once a year, and still take care of all of those other things that have to get done, like making dinner and of course doing laundry. So I'm gonna finish my coffee and I'm gonna meet you up in our room, because that is the first room that is gonna get a little bit of Christmas magic this year. When I first did Christmas bedding, I got really inexpensive, low quality like duvet covers and shams from Walmart. And then when I realized it was something that we were gonna enjoy, I got higher quality. So this is a quilt and sham set that I got from the shopping channel. I ordered it online. I do really like it. And then we used to have the little red trucks to go with it, but it was flannelette and it was just way too warm. And I got them from Costco. And then this is a new addition. I absolutely love it. That's our sheet set. And the insert of this pillow is, it's a fall pillow from Michael's. I love it. It's such a high quality. And then the cover is just from Amazon. I think it works really well, I don't know, with the Christmas tree and the quilt design. I like it. And then I just have a red blanket here. Usually that would be on our daughter's bed, but there's no more bed in that room. And then this was a new blanket that I bought to put at the end of our bed. It was a little bit smaller than what I liked, and there's like pulls and that in it, so it's not the greatest quality, but it's good. Linus will sleep on there. But anyways, our Christmas bedding is done and I'm very happy with it. And this is something I thrifted. It's actually a valance, but I use it as a table runner. So this is on the big dresser in our room. And then on our nightstands, this is actually a table runner that I bought and I cut it in half. It fits perfect. And I'm gonna switch out my candle and get a Christmas one to enjoy. But I have one more thing to do to make our room a little bit more festive. I just put the tree up. It's just a very simple pre-lit pencil tree in our room. I like the feel of the coziness in the dark mornings when I'm doing all of my morning routine, and then especially at night when it is dark so early. And I keep it up December and January. And then as I was fluffing the tree up, I could hear this little snoring, and Hunter was just relaxed in his bed, just catching up on some sleep. So time has flown by because it's just kind of me today, but I am going to make homemade pizza for Andrew and I tonight, and I am making that small batch pizza dough. I shared it a little while ago. I will link the recipe down below, and I really like it. It is very simple. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients, and you can mix it by hand. So I just wanted to get it together because it does have to sit for a little bit, and then I'm just trying to get everything else taken care of before Andrew and I enjoy a nice homemade pizza dinner.
Hold up, I am on my way. I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? Doesn't matter, it is Christmas in my heart. And I can promise Santa's coming to visit.
It was in the oven a little bit longer than what I would have liked, but if Steve would have been home, I would have been on top of everything, but the dogs were wanting in and out, and it got away from me, but it's okay. And this is the 12-inch pan. I find it's the perfect size for this recipe, and I just cut the pizza into 8 slices. So what we normally do when it's the 3 of us, we'll each have 2, and then there's 2 left over for Andrew's lunch. So we'll have half the pizza tonight, and then the other half, Steve and Andrew can have it for lunch the next day. I made Canadian pepperoni, bacon, and mushroom, and I really like the thickness of the crust with the 12-inch pan. I burned this candle a little bit last year, Christmas Cabin, and I just thought the scents would be really nice to make our room feel nice and cozy. So what I like to do is turn on the Christmas tree, and then with the Christmas bedding, and then I have our candle lamp on. It looks really bright, but it is a little bit more subtle, and then I turn it on, and then the aroma fills up the upstairs, and then as you're going upstairs to do all of your evening routine, it just feels so comforting and magical, and Linus is always following me. And I've been thinking about doing this little shelf here of doing a little bar. We're not big drinkers, but at Christmas time it's always nice to have something festive, and we have a good little variety here, and I also have like a martini shaker, so I thought it'd be nice to set it up to be able to offer a beverage or make one for ourselves. Steve likes playing like barista and bartenders, so I just thought it'd be nice to have everything out on display and use some of it up too. I do have some gingerbread rum that I've been using for years, and then I have a couple of glasses that we've had for years, like whiskey glasses, and then I also kind of got these different, I call them martini glasses, but I like that they don't have the long stem, and then just a couple of little shot glasses. And then I was thinking about like putting a picture or a framed picture or something in there, kind of like for holiday cheer, but we'll see what I come up with. Everybody was excited when Daddy got home, and I asked Steve if he could stop at Farm Boy to get some eggnog. It's so good. It comes in the glass bottles. And he got some cruffins. It's like a croissant muffin mix. And he got the variety pack, and then he had dinner with our daughter, and she has started making sourdough. So she sent a regular loaf and a cinnamon swirl. I can't wait to try them. I love the packaging that she did. And I spent a little bit of time looking for a picture, and I just found this one. I just printed it out and put it up with Scotch tape. I'm going to try and find an inexpensive frame just to kind of bring it all together. And Steve got this a couple of weeks ago. I haven't even tried it yet, the espresso martini. So put some ice in the shaker, mix it up, and it'll probably be something to enjoy. Whenever we go out, I love getting an espresso martini, but they can get pretty pricey. And then it was time to go upstairs to get into jammies. And usually I do our room last, but this year I decided to do it first, and I'm really glad that I did. It can be a very busy time of the year, and I think having just a little place to go and retreat, you know, get ready for the night, just take 10-15 minutes a night to watch something or put the laundry away, and then having the lights and then the candle and then a little bit of music going, I just find it makes it feel a little bit more special. And I'm also breaking out my Christmas pajamas. I got this set at Giant Tiger. I only wear the bottoms, but I thought it was really pretty, so I'm going to put them on, and then I'm going to check out my advent calendar. Naturally Vain, it's from Costco. It's a Canadian company. It was $30, but when I looked online, it was $50. It's mostly all sample sizes with a full size ones, but I think they're mostly like bath bombs or steamers or something. But it wasn't the easiest to open up. But anyways, let's see what's under day number 1. And it turned out to be a face wash. So I'm going to use this tomorrow night because I'm all done that routine. But I think also, you know, having a little bit of self-care for the next 24 days is really important. So hopefully I'll be able to try some new products, maybe see if there's something I like. And I was taking a look online, not sponsored, just something I wanted to try. And I look forward to sharing with all of you. And Steve couldn't wait. I cut the cinnamon swirl bread, and it was amazing. It was delicious. She did a wonderful job. Andrew's gone to bed. Steve and I are having some hot chocolate with Bailey's, and I just put the fireplace channel on with a little bit of jazzy music playing, and we're just going to spend a little bit of time together, catch up, see how our days went, and just get ready to close out this first day of Vlogmas. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow.